This was the glorious moment when David Howell was crowned king at the Alfred Dunhill Links Championship, 13 years after finishing third in the event's first staging.
It was such a big tournament for us, money-wise. It was one of our bigger events, so I really felt like you had to get on board with the format straight away, and that's what I've done. I've tried to have a laugh and a joke. Right from the word go, it was a tournament I really, sort of fell in love with.
Howell's personality is ideally suited for a Pro-Am format, and in recent years, he's enjoyed Hugh Grant's company.
Hugh's become a friend through the Dunhill. We've played, I think, 4, maybe 5 times now, and we always have a laugh and a joke again along the way, and we've always done terribly, actually, as a partnership. So it was a really sweet week for us.
Last year, Howell moved into the mix with a third round 63, and the following day did enough to force sudden death against the American Peter Uihlein.
Playoffs are strange. You're delighted to be involved in them. The worst case scenario, you've had a great week. Of course, for me, having not won for 7 or 8 years, I think there was probably more on the line for me. Peter's clearly going to go on and have a great career, and that would have been his first huge victory. It was a very comfortable playoff for the two of us. We had a chat going down the first fairway, but I think in some ways there was probably more pressure on my shoulders, coming from within, because it would have been a crying shame for me not to have taken the opportunity, having not won for 7 years.
But the chance wasn't wasted. Howell birdied the second extra hole to end a title drought extending back to the 2006 BMW PGA.
It was just satisfaction, relief and satisfaction, and that was all I felt, really. It was a job well done. I always felt I was capable of winning more tournaments. I couldn't have picked a better place at the old course. The sun was coming down, the shadows were getting longer, obviously a big crowd. If you were going to win for the first time in 7 years, that's where I would certainly pick it to happen.
And the target now, unprecedented retention of this silverware.